Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, no, I'll stay working minors. Clock out. Told you you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night time get that good, good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blem, let's make amends. Know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Maybe I should add myself to the stage. Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl, Holiday. Holla back. Can I get a mic check and baby? Can I get a mic check? Thank you, Ty. Thank you, baby. Thank you for that mic check. Mic check. Nice. Hey, what's the goddamn ring light? Hey, Hatanu, all the way from London, England. Hey, girl, how you? You all right? I ain't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Y'all think I gotta run outside because I left my ring light at home. You ready to see shit in here? Oh wait, let me see something. Oh, it's all right for later. Bop bop blue dot bop bam boom. That might help. Let's see. Did it help? I think so. Let's see. So what y'all up to tonight? Y'all ready for Heart and Hustle Houston? We're gonna watch that tonight. Yeah, we're gonna watch that tonight at 9 o'clock, 9:05 to be exact. Cause we ain't giving up no ratings to nobody around here, okay? We not doing that. Yep. We're not giving up no ratings to no baddie, okay? Where we at? Where we at? We at the 700 mark. Yep, we ain't giving up no ratings, y'all. Let me see what's happening. What time is the camera? Ooh, no, like that. You gotta put this thing on something. Ooh, okay. Yes, all is well. All is well. All is well. I cannot complain. God has been good to me and mine, for sure. For sure. For sure. Yes. Mm-hmm. This thing recording. Yep. I hope y'all can hear all that foolishness. Yeah, you've been good to me and mine, so I can't complain. I cannot complain if I wanted to. Mm-hmm. I cannot complain if I wanted to. Let's see. Now, too high. See, at home I got all my stuff at just right angles, right? So anyway, where we at? 8 minutes, 29 seconds. We got a little bit to talk about tonight, y'all. Listen now, listen. We got Kirk and Rasheeda on the thumbnail. I didn't put their children on here because I don't know them, but their children is allegedly wanted or something, or hiding or something. But then again, maybe they're not hiding because the daughter has spoke out, so maybe they're not really hiding. I don't know what's going on, but somebody was unalive, y'all, and it's being alleged that they might be involved in it. That's all I'm saying. Her and two of her brothers. I don't know. That's what's being alleged. The daughter is saying that that's not true. So we're gonna get into all of that. We got Laila Ali on the board on the thumbnail because Layla said no. Baby, I prayed that thing. Oh boy, did I pray. I said, Layla, now don't you come back here fighting this gal. You don't got nothing to prove. You already did your time. I mean, that's foolish to me anyway. Layla already did her time in her season when she was supposed to do it. So to even think about coming back now, she could get hurt or anything could happen to her. Why? Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not doing that if I'm Layla. Sorry, not sorry. And she said no. So Teresa a little mad. She throwing shots, calling that lady scared, thinking that's gonna make that lady, pop outside. But she said it's hot outside and she don't want to be outside. Okay. So she said no. And I'm glad Layla said no. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And then Y'all know I told y'all I ain't watching that dumbass show, and I ain't watching that dumbass show. But the clip, it's done been some. Listen. There's a clip of Martell and his mama floating around here. And I got a few things I want to say. Martell is 5 years a slave. Y'all know how we used to say that poor gal over there was all these years she was hanging on by a thread, chasing Martell and, doing all that crazy shit that she was doing, the little crazy girl. He doing that same shit to Mel right now. Why in the fuck is you even talking about Mel, boy? On a brand new season where you supposed to have a fresh new start where you said you want to talk about your life and how great your life was. Why aren't you talking about how great your life is with that gal? Why is you and your mama stuck? I don't know, but we gonna talk about it. Yeah, we are. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it because I need to get it off my chest. Because why is y'all still using mail for promotion? Like y'all ain't strong enough to carry this goddamn show, then y'all should have let it go. Y'all should have just let it go if y'all wasn't strong enough to carry the show. Because that's what it's giving to me. It's giving y'all wasn't strong enough to carry the show. I don't know what y'all think, but that's what I feel. That's what it's giving me. Y'all wasn't strong enough. So now y'all got to dig back in the past and bring all that old shit up. That's what I get. Anyway. I don't know about y'all. But that's what I get from it. So we gonna go ahead and get Laila out the way, child. Let's get Laila out the way. Because Laila said she is not fighting, okay? I don't know. I guess she told Clarissa she ain't fighting. And now Clarissa out here calling her, um, you know, all type of stuff. Scared, uh, saying that she's scared and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all hear her though. So that but look at this though. Oh my god. I can't unsee it, man, that Keisha said it. Look at this right here. I can't unsee that shit. No, how the fuck cover screen on my shit? Okay. I'm glad that young chick needs to stay in her lane. Oh, thank you very Langley. Thank you. Child, this week stuff ain't really for me, but I was supposed to be going somewhere, and I'm going somewhere. Now y'all know I can't unsee this. Now that Geisha said it, Geisha said that damn girl look older than Laila, and she do. I hate to say it. She look maybe. I mean, oh, they still there, my sweet. They not going nowhere, baby. This come off. This wig. My locks ain't going nowhere. No, ma'am. They not going nowhere. Uh-uh. Yep. But sometime I will cover them up, but not often. But yeah, they're not going nowhere. They not going nowhere. But sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Hey. Anyway, let's get into this, okay? So Clarissa Shields says that Clarissa claims that the reason her long-awaited bout with Laila hasn't happened yet is because the latter is ducking her. TMZ spoke with her in Los Angeles the status of the fight, claiming that Ali doesn't want to get in the ring with her. Laila and her representatives have told us no. Like the answer is no. She doesn't want to fight, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. I'm not upset. I mean, I wouldn't fight me either. You know what I'm saying? I understand that she's scared. I'm moving on. Okay. Then she says, I thought that she was about all that talk. She wanted 15 million. I went and got the 15 million. And now it's all this backpedaling. Shields continues. So, congrats to her on whatever she's doing. But I'm moving on with my career. Please do, girl. Please do. I really wish you would. I wish you would move on. And I wish that you would allow Layla to move on and go on about your business. Okay? So then they referenced that video that I showed of Layla over there saying that she would let her know when she ready to let her know. But either way, she says, "Oh, thank you, my sweet. Yeah, they not going nowhere. Exactly, Mama B's. Layla don't have to lower her standards to respond to that gal. Okay." She do not. She already did her time, and you retired. You retired, so you was good with where your career was when you retired. That's why you retired. So you shouldn't even think about coming back because some little Pittsburgh brat who was trying to use Remy Ma for clout now wants to use you for clout. Because what she doing is attaching herself to people who already got a name. This way she can ride the wave. Because who in the fuck knew about Clarissa Shields? How many of y'all really knew about her before she started fucking that lady husband? I'm just asking. How many of y'all knew her before she started fucking that lady husband? I had heard about her, but I wasn't into her. I hadn't followed her. I wasn't worried. I wasn't going checking for her. Hey, I didn't care. I did not care. But now she attached herself to Remy and Papoose. Okay? So Papoose, he Remy Ma husband. So what that's gonna do? People gonna follow him because some people mad. So they following him just because. Right? Then in turn they gonna follow her. A lot of people that follow her say, I following this whole saga when I be going, they say, oh, I only know her because of Remy Ma. When Remy Ma exposed her, that's who I found out who she was. Right? Miss Tina says she ain't heard nothing about it until that. Okay? Chocolate Drop said Muhammad Ali's ex-wife is also pumping Clarissa head up to fight. Indeed, she is with her. Let me be quiet. Hmm. Yeah, because she look away to me. But anyway, yeah, she running her mouth too, talking about she want Clarissa to beat Layla up because Layla's mother slept with Muhammad. Girl, you slept with Muhammad when he was married too, girl. You done forgot you was a side chick child. You acting like because he married you, then you got a pass. You didn't get a pass. Girl, the way you get them is the way you lose them. Let me tell you. The way you get them is the way you lose them. I'm just saying. Red Ann said in Sugar Mama's voice, nobody. Y'all remember how she said that to Mel? Hey, Red Ann, nice to see you, girl. How you been? Yeah, so I'm just saying, Layla's what did she it ain't even her stepmama because her mama took the man from her. So that lady over there, she probably got a sibling by that lady, I think. But either way, that lady talking shit too. Yeah, she told me she wanted Clarissa to beat her up. Layla not about to do it. She said no. Okay. So she's done and she's moving on. Now, let's move on with it upward, okay? Because listen, Kirk and Rasheeda, okay, have got into it with K. Michelle. Now, I don't know if K. Michelle is really coming on that show or what. I don't really know. I don't know if she's coming on that show or not. Let me see something. How do I? Can't talk to them. Yeah, that lady looked kind of weird to me anyway. She go. I never heard of Clarissa until this channel. I had no idea who Remy Ma was fussing about a few months ago. You see? You see? Hey, Hershey85, nice to see you, girl. How you? Hey, Purple Unicorn. Kim Jones says, I'm happy. Layla said, no, girl, you. I was praying Layla said no. Please. I was going on her page almost every day saying, Layla, please don't do it. Don't let her ride your coattail. Don't let her ride your coattail. All right? So I told y'all we was going to get into Kirk and Rasheeda now, okay? But, oh, Lord, now who's she cussing out? Uh, uh, uh. I don't know why they playing all this stuff. Oh, this got into the other stuff. Child, now how they come up on my stuff? How in the fuck they come up on it? Oh, that's because I'm in my second account. Hey, Mahogany. Hey, Gemini Twin oh 07, welcome up in here. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to open up this thing with Kirk and Rasheeda. Uh, uh, uh. Let me see something. Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong thing. That's Kirk and Rasheeda's daughter. That's why. Let me get the right clip. I was like, why does this have the second story in it when I'm looking for the first story? Because I ain't ready for that story yet. But that's something else with Kirk and Rasheeda's kids. Because, baby, if you got all that going on, Kirk and Rasheeda, y'all should not be clapping back at nobody, honey. Y'all should be trying to figure out what's going on with them children over there. Because these things ain't looking too good. That's all I'm saying. Things ain't looking so hot on y'all side of town. Figure that shit out. Then come back on here clapping back, man. Come back on here clapping back after that. Because this shit right here is minute compared to what the hell's going on out in them streets, okay? Okay? Deborah said, oh, Deborah, why you bring up her singing? You know I done got that damn clip of her singing. Because the other day when I seen it, I'm gonna go back here. So y'all know recently KMichelle was at a concert and she went ahead on and she sang her little song, the bag song from many years ago. She pulled that bitch back out and got a whole fire started, okay? So here's KMichelle at the concert. This is where it all started. Rasheeda got back. Rasheeda got banks, for the world, her career all over the world. So that's what started it, okay? So once she went to her concert doing that, then Rasheeda came back. I mean, that's not what started it. They just don't like each other because when KMichelle was on the show and she was saying that that guy beat her ass, she said Rasheeda got what? Rasheeda got bags. I don't. It's some type of song she wrote when she was on. Can you give me that while you standing up? You got glasses on?
Yeah, you what?
That cup.
I knew it was more to this.
He said Rasheeda can't catch a break. So anyway, y'all remember back in the day, they had that whole thing because K. Michelle said Memphis had put hands on her, and Rasheeda kind of spoke against K. Michelle because Memphis was now married to her friend Toya. Hmm. And then Memphis turned around and put his hands on Toya. See how that worked? So then Rasheeda was, K. Michelle wanted an apology. I don't think she ever got it. Anyway, Rasheeda says, yep, she still loves me, forever living rent free in her mind. By the way, she opening up at my concert. Get your tickets. Girl, you know damn well Kate and no concert of yours. Now you need to stop your goddamn lying. She would never, because she sang better than you, number one. I think she's more accomplished than you too. She gonna let your husband know that in a minute. We gonna get to that, okay? Her career is over all over the world. She's a prune. Get a husband out the room. That girl ain't right. At this point, Rasheeda and Kirk better go around making the apologies they owe to help worth that karma. Child. Memphis admitted he put his hands on K. Michelle, okay? So listen, Kirk called himself clapping at K. Michelle. So he comes out and he puts all this Rasheeda's music and how much it got this many views and that many views and blah 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 and whoop whoop whoop. Okay, so he wanted everybody to know that she streamed 4,000 point so many million songs and comparing it to K. Michelle. Well, Michelle must have just chose violence before she took a nap. She said, "You really sat there and let that man embarrass you again today, talking about a Spotify listener for a TikTok challenge song? Crazy. I'm 4 number 1 Billboard albums, 2 platinum records, 5 gold records, and just got off stage as I have been for years. You want me to keep going?" This music discussion ended before it started, just like your comical rap whisper. Everyone knows that you're not a talented lady. Don't deflect. This is about mocking a woman's ABUs for years and being the ringleader of the Bashing Me circus. You're most known for the longest running fool on TV. You got the karma you deserve. Now I'm going to sleep. I have another show tomorrow. Okay? So, baby, she ate her the fuck up. Now, I ain't heard from no Kirk and Rasheeda today. I ain't heard from them today. But that could simply be, y'all, because the word on the street is that them get, listen, they children might have something to do with the unaliving of the daughter's boyfriend. That's what they saying. I don't know. I won't dare, y'all. But the people down on the streets are saying that. I got to listen. 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 I'm just telling y'all what the people say. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play this thing right here. Okay. Because um I ain't gonna put it on the screen, but I'm gonna tell you shout out to her. What her name is again. Hold on now. Let me get her name right. Mm-hmm. What's her name? Shit, I can't even see. Let me see if I blow it up. Yesterday, a rising. Oh, y'all, I don't see her name. Oh, I think once I download it, maybe her name disappeared. Anyway, the young lady's on Instagram. I'm gonna see if I can find her video and upload it back to my channel with her name on it. All right, so here we go. The artist named T Hood was unalive. Well, if you're not familiar with his music, here it is. I don't want to hear his music particularly because YouTube don't like that. I just want y'all to hear the story. Frost's kids have something to do with it. So, Kate Frost, their daughter, was supposed to be dating T Hood, and I guess they got into an altercation yesterday. So she ended up calling her brothers, Kai Frost and Kirk Jr. And when her brothers came, they got into it with him, and then later on, they ended up unaliving him. What's even crazier is apparently they're saying that Kirk and Rasheeda picked the kids up after the situation happened. And so this is what T Hood's sister had. So she said when she came on here, she's like, uh, 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 it's being alleged that Kirk and Rasheeda kids, Kirk Frost's kids, is uh, hiding out because allegedly they might have done something to somebody, unalive somebody, and then this guy that got unalive last night was her boyfriend. Uh, 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 you know, Kirk's daughter, boyfriend. So they saying they got into an argument of some sort, and that's what may have happened. But she's saying that's not true. So this is all alleged. All alleged. You see the banner? Say about it. He was there. His ankle up because he was there. Don't pull me like that. I don't give a fuck. Don't pull me like that. My ankle fucked up. I can't even walk. We're trying to get information. Now she got this. It says Frost at K set my brother up. She had her brother pow him and say she didn't know he pow my brother 5 times in the back, in stomach, in the chest. Okay. And then she says that they cleaned it up. Hold on. Because that thing moved. I didn't want it to move. Hold up. You move. I got a screenshot you. Did you hear about how yesterday? All right, let me start that over. Let me read that over, and I'll show y'all too. It says in the back of the stomach, they cleaned it up, hid the brother, so the police wouldn't find the weapon or him. Now, in that video, she says that the parents picked them up from the place, and I don't know how true that is. I wasn't there. I don't know how true any of this is. It's all being alleged, okay? But here's the text that I referenced right here. Okay. So I ain't just making up shit now, okay? Then she goes on to say, if someone is so-called beating you up in your house, why not call 911 to remove the person from the home? And he lived there as well. And Kai Frost lives there as well, which is the brother. Why wait on someone to be pow, then call 911? And again, your brother already lived there in the house. Why wait on your older brother to come, then pow him together when 911 could have been called from 3 p.m. You wait 3 to 4 hours, then call 911, and you didn't even call 911. You had us call 911. Okay. She said, please. Oh, let me show y'all that one too. Said, please shut the fuck up and stop eating ding-a-ling on this app. If this was a self-defense situation, why would the brother leave the house before the police arrived? And there's no weapons, just a person who was pow-pow that was already unalive at the scene. You took time to clean up, not call 911 because the 911 call came, from Lithonia. Then you called after police were already en route. Why run if it was self-defense? Okay. Mm-mm. Then she goes on to say, Frost K, this is all your fault, you lying ass bitch. Y'all unalive my brother. Okay. That's what she said. Now, I told y'all the girl, she said she didn't do that. She said, first off, I've been advised not to speak up by plenty of parties. But I can't sit back and let this narrative being created go on. The love of my life is gone. The man I lay with and cuddle every single night is no longer here. So, as I want to ask for respect and privacy, I won't because I will always defend my baby. I don't condone this shit in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I am sick to my stomach. I don't wish this on anyone. My brain is all over the place. This is a total nightmare, but I'm gonna get this off. I don't even have time to grieve or say my respects in the right manner because I am defending myself being attacked by people who are creating weird and sick rumors. I'm not good at talking, but I would love to give insight. Let the people who love him in to get understanding. I don't have the right words, but I want to keep typing while also respecting his family and loved ones. Mm-mm. Now here it says the Gwinnett County Police Department is investigating a shooting at the residence which resulted in the unaliving of one man. At approximately 7 p.m., the officers assigned to the precinct were dispatched to the residence. The caller reported that the dispute took place at the residence and someone was pow-pow. When officers arrived at the incident location, they located the man who was pow-pow and rendered aid. Gwinnett County Fire Rescue transported the man to a local area hospital where he ultimately passed away from the injuries sustained. One person was detained at the Pow Powin location is in the process of being interviewed by detectives. Okay. The case is being investigated as a homicide. The motive for the shooting is still unclear. Investigation. The identity of the victim will be released following the next of kin notification. There is no active threat to the public. And here we go again with this. This is all your fault text. Probably all the same ones I just read. Oh wow, look at this. They say that that's probably saying that nigga Tevin did. And they said, damn, how? This person says, Keith said Kirk Frost's daughter had her brothers come unalive him. Said, damn, why? I guess they beefing around and got into it. Wow, that's effed up. Now they have to go to jail. Okay. This is the other brother, the one who said his ankle hurts. He palled him also, but left the scene. Oh, wait a minute. So they saying that the mm-mm. Wow, because they saying that the let me stop this. This is the older brother, the one who said his ankle hurts. He palled him also, but left the scene before the police came. He also stated that his sister called him to the property for help. So yeah, something ain't adding up. Because who brother is that? They saying because if that's the boy's brother, right? Not her brother, but the boy's brother, then how could his body be sitting there from 3 o'clock until, like the girl said? Because you mean to tell me that the brother was out there and he got pow too, and he just went on somewhere else too? Because what's really good, man? That ain't adding up. Mm-mm. That ain't adding up. That is not adding up, y'all. Ain't no way. Mm-mm. Y'all know that don't add up. But anyway, that's what they say is happening, child. That's what they say is happening. Unfortunately, I hope that somebody had to do it because the man is unalive. So somebody did it. Now, did she call her brothers over there and they, I don't know. Because let me tell you something. I got a brother that I know will. Don't play about me, honey. That's why I would never call my brother ever for anything. Everything I went through, I never told my brother. I already know my brother. I would never ever put him in the position that he have to do that. That's what the police for. Yeah, I will call 911 on your ass though. I will. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you running the babies? Hey girl, be safe. Be safe. So y'all, we got about 15 more minutes before we going over there on the other side on the crowdcast. I put the link on my community wall. So if you want to come join us at 9:05, because not at no 9 o'clock. I'm really waiting till 9:05 to start that show. At 9:05, we will be watching the show Heart and Hustle Houston. Okay? Click it's a link on the community wall. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not sleepy. Um, there's a link on my community board. Click that link and come on over and watch part two. I do know that Chloe, oh my God, why can't I call her name? And Elena are gonna get into it about Chloe calling her husband, well, saying her husband wasn't handsome. She didn't appreciate that, so they got to talk about that. Okay, they got to talk about that. Yeah, they got to talk about it. Hmm. So that's that on that. Okay, now let's get into Martell ass. I am not going to show that clip because I don't feel I want that shit on my channel, the clip. But I am going to say this. Martell and Marlene had a sit down. I'm going to tell you what I seen, okay? Martell and Marlene is stuck, both of them. Both of them is stuck. They both is stuck on mail. They haven't got past mail. It's 5 years. Y'all 5 years fucking slaves. 5 years fucking slaves. Because why is neither one of y'all still talking about fucking Mel? Why the fuck haven't y'all went on? How the fuck is y'all stuck right there? Both of y'all talking about, oh, and she talking about the incident. The fucking incident. Incident? That was no fucking incident. Your son cheated several times, multiple times. Got the girl pregnant multiple times. Yeah, that wasn't no fucking incident. That wasn't no incident. That was an act that he repeated and repeated and repeated. I'm just saying. I ain't ready to go to sleep. I'm ready. I'm ready to watch the show. Sometimes I do that when I drink. I had a margaritas earlier, and sometimes when I drink, I don't know. I guess it made me yawn. I saw that video. He said he couldn't even walk, baby. I mean, he is sick. Okay, because why in the fuck is you on here telling dumb Destiny that they say, I don't know, I didn't watch it, uh uh that he want to get married or something like that? Maybe he supposedly had said he want to get married. How you want to get married one week and then the next week you and your mama motherfucking stuck? Y'all stuck. She talking about you messed up my family with that incident. What, lady? What? Child, you can't make this shit up. Cece said they're stuck because they now realize they have nothing without Mel. To think that fool thought he could make it without Mel. Yes, he did. He sure did think he could. Chronic said that entire show is stuck and forever will be because it's not theirs. It was the Queen's. Exactly, Chronic. And nice to see you in here. But for real though, that's the problem. But he over there stuck. And Carlos, you stuck too. Because why would you allow that bullshit? It's making it look like y'all can't do it without Mel. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you that. That's what it's giving. It's giving y'all can't do the shit without Mel. Because why the fuck is y'all still talking about her? They're giving Martell was married to the girl. And they do have children together. I can see, I know that. But that bitch ain't talking about the kids. He talking about the marriage. He talking about the marriage. Martell thought Melody was going to come back. Indeed, he did. Lies he told. I bet Marlene doesn't think Mel lazy now. I bet she don't. I believe Martell is still bothered. He is definitely bothered. He is definitely. You think he's still bothering her? Mm-mm. Cynthia, the people is crazy because some of the people not crazy now though. Because I was reading them comments. Let me see. I think I pulled some of them up. I read some of them comments. So somebody had made a post. I forgot what they said, but these comments are kind of talking about Martell, but addressing his behavior. Okay. This one person says, having a baby by the woman you continuously cheated with for years is closure. Because this one person in the comments said she feels like Martell stuck because he need closure. He should have had closure by now. Anyway, she says, then to go on and actually be with her is insane. I don't know, man. It's something about that girl that has a hold on him. As a woman with 2 daughters, I would hate for a man to do what him and that bird did to Melody. Exactly. That's why I don't know why people act like they don't know what's good. This person said, Miss Marlene, that wasn't an incident. That was blatant infidelity resulting in a baby. Okay? Martell's life must go on. Are you there yet? Right now, you are using Ariane for a storyline. Isn't that true, sir? That is true. Y'all know that's true, right? He is using her for a storyline. And Melody, because he don't got nothing else. He don't got nothing else. The Melody tries to separate herself, the more Melody tries to separate herself, the more they find a way to keep calling her name. Yep, sure do. Hey, Dot Willie. Sure do. Sure do. But I just want to say, Mel and Martell, get the fuck out of y'all is stuck in 2020. It is 2025. 5 years in a row, right on by, and y'all still stuck there in 2020. Get y'all some therapy, get y'all some help. Maybe get the fuck off that show because that show ain't helping you. That show ain't helping you. That show is keeping you stagnant right there where you at. And you need to get off that show so you can get your life together and heal. Okay? Because you wreak havoc on your marriage, and now your marriage is gone, and then you miss it. Yeah, you miss it. Overcome I Am 6 says Martell is stuck because he is the one that destroyed that marriage. And I'm going to have to agree. And with that being said, I'm going to see y'all over at the Crowdcast at 9 o'clock. It is free. You don't have to pay anything. Just click the link, register, or whatever they ask you to do. And I'll see y'all over there. We watching Heart and Hustle, New York again. New York. Heart and Hustle, Houston. Why the hell I say New York? Heart and Hustle, Houston. Okay, at 9:05 p.m. If you're not watching it with me, please don't watch till 9:05. Especially if you're not watching that other show, the one that Martell on Still Line. That show. Okay. Miss J says Martell went from a stallion to a jackass. He left the 80 for the 20. Or in Coleslaw Mel case, ooh, 99 over the 1. I take it. I believe so. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and I'll see y'all over there. It's about 9 minutes. All right. Love y'all. Bye.
When I go with confidence, when I go with roll like hips and take my sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time, let me know I want. When you tell me what I want, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum, throw it back then rotation. Take a risk and just season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. We know that beat, we know shine bright like royalty. We know stay keep with the guarantee and why. So kind of your neck is cold. You been waiting on me to solve it for me. And last weekend you had me thinking, almost kidding, I lift my head up like bum bum bum. Roll it back then rotation, take a risk and just season.